Once upon a time in Sweetheart Pro Wrestling, Daisy and Ieko formed a tag team called the Sweethearts of War. One day they decided to try their hand at sailing, but found themselves in the middle of a conflict between pirates and the whole damn British fleet. Their boat was sunk in the crossfire, and the duo were separated. Daisy hitched a ride and reached the pirate haven of St. Anne. Here she was mistaken for a competent pirate captain.
Hey, I know you.
And she was entrusted with delivering bad news to the local pirate scumbag, John Scurlock. He liked the cut of her jib, and so he gave her a ship to sail the seven seas and make a name for herself in Daisy Jones' Locker. Once upon a time, on the Indian Ocean. Daisy started a new gig, working for Admiral Rhama and her sad sack rebellion against the Dutch Merchant Company.
The Sultana had fallen into their wicked grasp.
Meanwhile, goofy French clowns tried to turn Daisy off her contraband gig.
This is how we shall sing again.
But she blew them up instead. And she also ended a Chinese civil war.
This is not the end!
But that may not have ended after all. Back in St. Anne, Daisy's old boss, John Scurlock, put on his tinfoil hat to chase the urban legend of Yuriko Freeman's treasure. So Captain Daisy has a lot on her plate in her latest adventure. See Daisy Jones in The Piratriarchy Strikes Back.
Welcome to a world of piracy, centered around Captain Daisy here at the wheel and her crew. Big news today, as you heard. Daisy will be pursuing some objectives, most interesting to Mr. John Scurlock and Admiral Rhama as well. However, the big news, and thank you for the dramatic swell, the big news is that Daisy has got a new ship, and we're pleased to bring you a tour. I'll be your narrator for the start of things today. I'm ex-Captain Furby Pendergrass, at your service and ready to explain all things piracy on the fly as Daisy adventures into the unknown and into the Indian Ocean. But first, the new ship. Its name is the Boop of War. A sloop of war is technically the ship's style, but Daisy's renamed all of her ships in various ways, including this one, the Boop of War, not the Sloop of War. Let's take a look. First of all, you probably noticed Maureen the monkey not here in the pet position. Instead, we've got Lazy Iggy, because this ship is greener than green. In the nice sunlight lighting, you can see a lot of green on there, reminiscent of the Plague King. When we get the sails open, you'll see even more. How about we take a closer look, though, at some of the weaponry. Here you've got Le Few, the poisonous mortar. Nashkar long guns on either side. Back behind Daisy, you've got a couple of Frost Whale bombard cannons. And up front, Endless Requiem torpedoes. Those are tracking torpedoes, as a matter of fact. And back here we've got frozen, haunted bombardments, and the Nashkars on either side, equally haunted. A haunted, poisonous, spooky turn for Daisy on a new ship. Hence, the green mascot and the green jacket. Daisy's gone emerald, and it's time for war. But first, back to the port. Because first things first, As you heard, John Scurlock, Daisy's former boss, is interested in pursuing the treasure of Yuriko Freeman. Where will he find it? Who knows? But the ship from which the treasure was taken, the Shadow, has been spotted. Daisy's even done a little spotting herself on Scurlock's behalf, and now it's time for her to report.
Did you tame the rowdy waters, Captain?
These rubes ain't got a clue what kind of mission Daisy's on. It's bigger than big.
Fancy a little work instead of faffing about on your ship.
You're the faffer, William Blackwood.
Ever sailed the northern sea?
My ship got waylaid off the Red Island.
But into the bar, past the slap fights, Daisy can never resist taking in at least one slap. Boom! And off to see Scurlock, see what's new, see what's happening.
The Shadow. That damn ship keeps surfacing from the depths. My scouts say Commodore Vanderkill is already mustering his DMC forces, hoping to get to its treasure first. Typical. The bastard once helmed the Shadow, and now he wants to reclaim its riches, along with his pride. There is a fortune aboard that ship, Cully. If we get our hands on it, we could forge an empire to rival Tulin's. Beat the Devil Merchant Company back. And while you're at it, find a way to seize the treasure and ensure that ship stays sunk.
Daisy briefly considered a wildly non-sequitur question.
My father, warped as he was, loved his son. My elder brother, his little prince. Gifts and praise were lavished upon him. While for me, nothing but the lash. When mother passed, brother was crestfallen. So my penniless father sought to lift his spirits with a filled stomach. Finding nothing, he accused me of pinching his coins. That's the last time I let him beat me. I cut and run. I never looked back.
Not remotely germane to the treasure hunting mission. But sometimes being a good employee means being a good friend. And that means being a good listener. And apparently Daisy's not done.
Time hasn't dulled my rage, but it did do half the job for me. Father died alone. Brother abandoned him. Decades have passed, but I'd recognize that weak-chinned fuck anywhere.
The brother, you mean? Or the father? Not entirely sure who all John Scurlock is angry with, but it seems like most of the world. And it didn't help us get one step closer to the treasure. But now we know. Also a bit of confusion. The Shadow, of course, was the ship that was robbed of Yuriko Freeman's treasure. Now we're looking for the ship where the treasure used to be, on the assumption that the treasure is still there.
Godspeed, Captain.
Then again, it's not my job to ask questions, it's my job to explain what's happening. And what's happening is that Daisy will be setting sail in search of a sunken ship emptied of its treasure to sink it
Ever sailed the northern seas?
and get some revenge on its captain for something she had nothing to do with. It's a lovely day in the East Indies. Lovely day for a sail. And we've got some special sailing time entertainment for you. You see, the crew has been working on their own set of customized shanties. A request of the captain. She told them, write what you know. And the crew's been working on some new songs. Let's hear one right now.
mom, she's a wild one.
Now we can risk it.
Those hips that shake like a honeysuckle. In a tight leather dress, she's a vision. Goes by like a dream, but she ain't no illusion.
It's a shit battle!
Oh, Scurlock's mom, she's a firework. She's got that glow, that sultry cold. Every move she makes, every curve she shows, she's got us all hypnotized. We're lost in her flow. She's got those eyes that sparkle and shine. Like stars in the night, they light up the line. Oh, her smile, it's a magnet, draws us in, got us all wanted, got us all in it. She moves like a dancer, so free and so bold. Every step she takes, got us all enthralled. Her laughter, it's infectious, it's pure delight. Got us all swaying, can't help but to fight. Oh, Scurlock's mom, she's a firework. She's got that glow, that sultry core. Every move she makes, every curve she shows, she's got us all hypnotized. We're lost in her flow.
That was old Scurlock mom. Oh, that was old Scurlock's mom. She's a firework. That's the last part in parentheses. But it looks like it's already time for Daisy to hit the combat scene. There's quite a few ships over here. Daisy wisely pulling to the side to finish the sea shanty. Hopefully we can hear that one again later. Old Scurlock mom, she's a wild one. But battle is upon Daisy and the crew of the Boop of War. Let's demonstrate those new weapons she's got, starting with LeFew. The poison mortars. Should affect everyone on the scene. Seems there's a few innocent Dutch ships that'll get wrapped in, but oh well. Then the Endless Requiem, tracking torpedoes for the 1-2 punch. Here it goes. Oh, looks like Daisy's gonna try to wrap those around the Dutch ship. That didn't work. And now she's got double the enemies. There's the haunted Nashcars. You see the ghosts flying off of that ship as they hit. That's not normal. Now, the electric frost whales. A whiff. And another whiff. Well, that's alright. Those have delayed explosions, which will affect no one. But Daisy's engaged Captain Hendrik one-on-one. Hendrik. Excuse the Freudian slip. All that talk of Scurlock's mom has me a little off kilter. If you've never seen a picture of Scurlock's mom, the song might not land the way it ought to. But those who have are lucky, because pictures are hard to come by these days here in the Indian Ocean. But any visual representation, including in person, is quite the sight. Let's see if Daisy can't land one of them electrical explosions from a frost wave.
You will not survive this!
There she goes. There's a pair. Now we wait. There is a percentage chance that the frost wave will lead to a secondary explosion. Of course, the other thing that's being demonstrated here during this battle would be the armor. Tundra Da is the name of the armor. It's got regenerative powers which keep Daisy nice and healthy and make it less necessary for her to learn how to actually fight properly. And then there's the oldest weapon, ropes. Nice hug will do this one. Nice and tight. Beautiful delayed explosion from the frost whales.
Get out of our sight, for fuck's sake!
Hendrik is displeased.
Some kind of ritual that could guard against the shadows?
think it's a sea people ritual. Scurlock, with all his connections, might be able to help.
Well, there's an angry bunch of Dutch. Daisy's gonna flee. Not because she couldn't take him, just because there's things to do. As you heard there, quickly from Asna. There's some kind of spirit protections being used by the pirates out here. Or at least by Mr. Vanderkill. Sea people may know something about it, and Scurlock may know the sea people to talk to. Therefore, off we go. Nearly there. What in the world? Have the Chinese left it alone? May have a problem here. Stuck in a river. Mid-combat. With a floating thingamajig. Ah, safe enough. Let's read what we are supposed to read. I think that might be the best idea right now. There we go. The archive. Here we are. The Shadow, which sounds suspiciously like Shadow, but isn't, resurfaced, and we know better than to underestimate its power, says Commodore Vanderkill. The treasure its captain holds is far more than mere silver and trinkets. And it won't be easily subdued. I am currently in Laar, studying an ancient document that may hold the answers we need. While I'm occupied, I entrust you with a critical task. A strange orb has been sighted over the East Indies, drawing cursed ships to its presence. Find it and destroy it before more good men are lost. Well, that's not Daisy's job. That's the Dutch desire. We suppose Daisy ought to do a little bit of... Let's get a closer look. Have a snack, get a closer look. Oh, that's Fred up there. Fred, what do you see? It is an orb, in fact. And there's not a lot more to say about it. It's got a bit of a nasty face inside. That's unpleasant. Let's try shooting it. Gonna need a mite more range. Just gonna scooch forward just a bit. Nope, right into some rocks. Let's give it a frost whale, see what happens. Oh, didn't like that.
What is it you chase, Daku? Silver, fame, glory. You will find only death at the end of this tale.
He's Dutch, isn't that weird?
Hey, Captain. Are you alright? You look unwell.
Daisy looks unwell. Let's have a dramatic zoom in to check that. Looks alright to me. Looks hearty. Hey, oh, she sneezed. It's not good. To your post, you scallywags. The captain's got a cold. The crew's got another song they'd like to sing for you.
Cannons roar like thunderous drums in the salty breeze. They bat bum bum through the storm with thunder wires tight. The double defender's headlights shine bright. Her stern is a marvel, so shapely and strong. Heave ho, heave ho. Where to mighty cannons can do no wrong. Heave-ho, heave-ho. They're polished and primed and they're ready to boom and send scallywags to their Va-Va-Voom doom. With the wind at our backs, we sail to distant lands where treasure lays. On the ship we call the Double Defender, we're supported all the way. Her stern is a marvel, so shapely and strong. Heave-ho, heave-ho. Where two mighty cannons can do no wrong. Heave-ho, heave-ho. They're polished and primed and they're ready to boom and send scallywags to their Va-Va-Voom goon. Heave-ho! Heave-ho!
Daisy is not here to ask questions. It's going to be a raid. After this quick commercial break and a check-in with our sister show, Sweetheart Pro Wrestling, which has recently launched a new reality show, Sweetheart Mansion.
I am the ruler. Treat me royal, serve me loyal, got to be spoiled. Ooh, put me up high, this is my hive. See me shine, shine, glitter like a diamond, leave you blind, that's how I ride it. Back in line, what's yours is mine, can't tell me nothing. I'm the finest. So glorious, limitless, on my throne. Yeah, no content, just don't pretend that you don't know. I'm the queen bee, I got the honey. Got the gold drip, 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 I make the money. I'm the queen bee, I got the honey. Got the gold drip, 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 I make the money.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
And it is time to plunder.
Let the plundering begin! Those are pirates! From my retreat!
And that may be all the plundering Daisy needs, but perhaps not. Let's let the shield do its work and check in on just how much plundering is needed. Stage 3, would hate to over-plunder. No one likes an over-plunderer. We got the information we need, but we'll have to get to stage 3 of the plunder to progress, just to make sure it's a very thorough plunder. That'll involve blowing up more than a few of these Dutch ships, which Daisy's well equipped to do here in the Boop of War, the new ship we met earlier. There's a terrible shot with the English Requiem torpedoes, and yet, boom, it hits. That's the joy of tracking torpedoes, you see, in action. Or the agony. Difficult to avoid those. Daisy learned that taking down the two goofy French clowns mentioned in today's opening. Got these torpedoes from Liam. There's your stage 2 of the plunder. It's not quite the plunder past the point that's needed, so undoubtedly Daisy will be taking a powder once she's got stage 3. A couple more ships to clean up. And the plunder will be achieved. Feel sorry for those two. They're about to walk into a giant poison cloud. There it goes. Looks like a very personal takedown, or perhaps a torpedo takedown will do just fine. That second ship still hanging around. Tough stuff. Very valiant. But stupid. That'll do. Daisy could stick around, undoubtedly get a couple more levels of plunder, but what's the use in antagonizing the Dutch? Look at that. Poor settlement. All because it had some information that Daisy needed about the treasure she's hunting on behalf of John Scurlock. Well worth taking a moment to read the situation here. Our latest archive reads, "My hands now clutch the text that may restore my lost honor," says Commodore Vanderkeel. Good luck with that. Text, usually not the path for restoring honor, but the ancient script filled with cryptic symbols speaks of a power tied to the Sea People, a force that could overcome the Shadow. Well, took the Sea People for granted, didn't you? I unearthed the text after tearing apart Verona Falls, buried deep inside its secrets. The surviving Sea People know what I mean. That's not what it says. The surviving Sea People know what I need, but remain silent, loyal to their ancestors. Good for them. Still, I've uncovered one clue. A ritual centers around an outpost with 3 rock formations where flames guard the souls of the dead. Well, it doesn't sound safe. But with a full translation, I'm grasping at shadows. Time is running out as others seek the treasure, blind to its true power. Commodore Vanderkeel. That being the case, let's open up this chest, see what's inside. See what we got here. Oh, it's the scroll itself. What a find.
This port's been my legacy, Cully. I had dreams once of founding my own paradise, away from this mayhem. Thanks to your efforts, the Dutch are scattered, and Vanderkeel has scurried back to whatever rat hole he crawled out from, looking to regroup his forces. But Vikram's fleet is spreading through the region. Several of my captains have either gone missing or are too scared to ply Tulin's trade. The knobs. Now we have a clear path to the Shadow. But Vikram's madness seems to be spilling from the very center of the open seas. Freeman's heist was my ticket to the very top. A life of power, a life of freedom. It could all be yours too, Cully, if we work together. My Sea People contacts deciphered that text you found. It speaks of a way to weaken the Shadow Lord's influence. You do what Vanderkeel could not, and that treasure is ours.
A note from the Sea People. Let's have a read. My deepest thanks for bringing forth this ancient tome, a vessel of our ancestors' knowledge. Within its pages I have glimpsed a tale of great calamity that our forebears faced and subdued. They wielded an Audi empowered by the might of its bearer to silence the ancient threat. Much of the tome has succumbed to time, its wisdom eroded like stone under Sea Maiden's touch, yet I have uncovered a single truth. The relic remains hidden within Verona Falls, long-forgotten stronghold of our people. Hurry now, for Vanderkill and his hounds may already be closing in. The knowledge you seek cannot fall into tainted hands, so we've got the means to shut down a ghost army. Ghost navy, I should say.
Godspeed, Captain.
But it's hidden in Verona Falls.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
Daisy's headed for Verona Falls, not too far away. Seems a shame to waste the opportunity to reveal a brand new segment here on the Daisy Jones primetime movie series. It's called ASM-Arrrr, where your hosts will be silent and there will be no Shanty song nor music. Simply enjoy the sounds of the
Some
sea.
see the sea people as weak or stuck in the past, but there used to be so much more. Old stories even claim they had power over the elements, but even now, they see things in the stars the rest of us do not.
Starting now. I hope you enjoyed that less than perfect ASMR segment. We'll give it another try. Imagining something a little longer perhaps, a little more relaxing, a little less thunder, lightning, screaming, singing.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
Wait a minute. Let's try it right here. I'm feeling relaxed already. Shame the rain ended there. That was very nice. Let's see, scour the upper levels. Oh, there's a time crunch. There's a speed element here. Vanderkeel's forces are on the way. Perhaps not the best time to pause and listen to the rain. Daisy's got to hop up those stairs, not those stairs, and get hunting. Apologies that our new segment may have ruined everything here. Let's see if we can't. There's some sea people encampments. Daisy's got to have a nice sword there. Daisy's not much for swords though. See if she can find a way to the upper levels before her enemies do. This is bad news. Seems to be going lower and lower. It's got to be another set of stairs then. Let's see.
The docks and taverns ring with word of your deeds.
Maybe if more than one of us was scouring the island, we could find something, Miss Comment Card.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
He's here. He is.
More reading to do. This, from a long time ago, and a fella named Captain Willem. This may be my final words. They came while we were distracted, my men fell, and with them, the OD was taken. These attackers were no ordinary pirates, part of La Peste's blighted crew. Poison. Yay. As I lie bleeding out, I overheard the task from the Plague King, deliver the OD to the twins. The first step towards taking down Vikram and claiming Freeman's treasure for themselves. So this has gotten quite complicated. May this entry be found by any captain of the DMC. The twins' hideaway lies within Fort Louis. Daisy's already been there. Strike fast. You have a small window to steal it back, while they and La Peste are engaged with the Helm's agents. Helm is, of course, Yanita and the Hot Sisters group. There's a lot going on here. The twins are the French clowns who tried to waylay Daisy from a path. Vikram, the haunted pirate. Then you got La Peste, the plague pirate. Everyone's looking for the treasure all at once. We've got ourselves a mess on our hands, and no time to spare. Fort Louis. Now headed back to Fort Louis, let's try to squeeze in a sea shanty, why don't we?
Some captains name their ships for kings or fry. Heave away, haul away. But our great captain, he saw a different light. Heave away, haul away. He saw, alas, a treasure to behold. Heave away, haul away. A tale of support that had to be told. Heave away, haul away. Oh, hoist the sails on the double defender. No finer ship could the heavens ever send her, with a hull so strong and a rigging so grand, the bustiest beauty in all of the land. Her twin bow cannons, they surely do impress. Heave away, haul away. They keep her steady through the sea's duress. Heave away, haul away. Like under wires of steel, her keel is laid. Heave away, haul away. Of such a vessel we are not afraid. Heave away, haul away. Oh, hoist the sails on the double defender. No finer ship could the heavens ever send her, with a hull so strong and a rigging so grand, the bustiest beauty in all of the land.
Quick reset before Daisy enters. This the lair of the Hubak twins, the French clowns, who've been terrorizing the sea, are now making deals with the Plague King. But I am your ex-captain Phoebe Prendergrass, your narrator for this early segment. We've got a surprise guest later on commentary. Excited to introduce that new member of the team. But for now, I'll keep taking you through this hunt for the Shadow treasure, which now is going to take a funky Frenchy turn. Surprising that the Hubak twins have one big statue of one of them and not two statues of them both. Maybe we're just in the wrong hall. But here we go. This apparently is not the door we'll be using. Let's try again. Let's recalibrate. Perhaps meeting in the basement today. Outlook calendar didn't populate the entire meeting message. Head around this way. What have we here? Perhaps not having a meeting at all. Just a clue to be searched. This guy, despite being sunk multiple times by Daisy, has written a message. Philip Lepest. Hunt down Vanderkeel's dogs and bring the trinket they snatched to the hideout of the twins in Fort Louis. The sing-song fools may be idiots, but their ramblings have led us closer to Freeman's treasure than any map or myth. The Scourge, Vikram, wreaks havoc across the Indian Ocean. This alliance, in quotes, finger quotes, with the twins is a means to an end. Then we shall return our focus to what truly matters, claiming the treasure that Freeman hid and cursed us for. Oh, the curse. Oh, the curse. Oh, the curse of the Plague King apparently has something to do with Yuriko Freeman. Well, it's unpleasant because everyone's been breathing green fog ever since. Anyway, there's no room for error, brethren. The treasure will be ours and our wounds will be made whole, says Philip Lepest. Hey, if he could stop plaguing the seas, that'd be great. Another spot of reading, courtesy of the Sea People this time. The Odie is a key, but an incomplete one. The markings speak of two more pieces needed to unlock its power. Oh my. First, the bone of a great beast long since vanished beneath the waves. Slay it and bind its strength. Simple enough. Second, a fragment from a cursed ship, one lost to time and darkness. Sink it and claim its soul. With bone and fragment, a place with 3 rock formations you must travel to. It is there in the dancing flames where the ritual will be complete. Well, that is far from simple. But allegedly, Daisy's here to find some kind of shark. I haven't seen a thing.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
Down he goes. Daisy's got what she needs.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
Come back when you have food for us, eh?
No. At last, Daisy had brought together the haunted document, had it translated, the haunted tooth, and the haunted ship fragment, all the pieces she needed. It was time to throw them in the fire and learn the key to defeating ghosts so that she could find the legendary treasure of Yuriko Freeman. I'm your narrator, ex-Captain Phoebe Prendergrass, with you till the treasure's found.
Nothing but rot and ruin awaits you.
More powerful and vast than you can possibly imagine.
Twins, the Emperor. They chased.
Stick with me, Cully, and our empire will span further than the reach of the sun.
You cannot hide or run, pirate. I see it all, from your deepest fears to your greatest desires. I was once known as Vikram Rajan. Now, they call me Mahasaya, or the Great Shadow. I am a prisoner of the depths, no more. Now that I have returned, I will remake reality and recover all that I've lost. Most of all, my beloved wife, Mira. But bringing back the dead requires immense power. That is why my Shadow Legion and Dread Beasts roam the Indian Ocean, reaping the living. You are no different from those wretched pirate lords who come looking to seize Freeman's treasure. Or you are merely a rat scurrying on the word of that silver-grabbing Scurlock. Do you know what Freeman's treasure is, truly? Just another fool chasing riches, I see. No, this treasure cannot be measured in silver. Behold, the artifact is an ancient gift that can reshape reality. Oceans of blood have been spilled to attain it, but you have no more right to it than Freeman, those foul pirate lords, or that DMC tyrant Vanderkill. The treasure belongs to Mira, and I shall keep it safe until she is by my side again. To forge a world of our own, built on the bones of the Indian Ocean's dead. Yes, Mira, of course. I will keep my promise, no matter how many souls it takes. You dabble in myths and legends for ways to defeat me, but a shadow cannot be killed or stopped. It consumes all.
Well, there's a complicated fella. Trying to mansplain from the grave. This is all a cruel setup, said Usna. It's another cruel setup for one of your jokes about how I don't have a boyfriend. No, I swear it's not. It's a story with depth. A story with honor, and riches, and treasure, and a reshaping of reality. Alright, tell me about the reshaping of reality, said Usna. I saw reality in which you had a boyfriend, and it wasn't this one.
Listen to me. He's trying to shatter your mind and will, Captain. Thank goodness, it looks like the ritual kept you safe, or he would have taken your soul too.
Black towers rising from the depths. The shadow pissing about in the wind. Fuck my beard. It's not just silver that's at stake, Cully. Not anymore. Me captains are rattled, whispering of shadows turned into spectres, strange voices haunting their sleep. I've never been a superstitious man, but this chaos must be brought to a head, one way or another. This is all Freeman's fault. Him and that bloody heist of his. Something must have gotten fucked all those years ago for this madness to be manifesting on my watch. That sea people ritual you learned about? It's our only lead to rid us of this nightmare.
Let's take a moment to digest, why don't we? Daisy's been in search of the Shadow treasure once stolen by Yuriko Freeman. Can't seem to find it, but she has found a whole heap of trouble, including French clowns, a plague pirate, a Chinese civil war, and, best of all, a haunted ghost captain trying to reshape reality with a glowing spear tip. That's Vikram Rajan in possession of the spear tip. Now Daisy's gonna go attempt to fight him. She's got some protections from a sea people's spell, but this is all quite a lot to digest for a young lady who was just trying to run some rum after getting lost at sea. Seems to be some devastation along the way. It's never a good sign. And there's some action. Let's take a look. Got some Shadow Legion fighters. Whipping the crap out of some iguanas. It's not great. Suppose Daisy will have to get involved. That was quite a feisty bunch.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
No, thank you, said Daisy. Heading back home to St. Anne, and even that might not be so simple. There's Vikram Rajan himself. Well, before Daisy goes into certain doom, let's take a quick break for station identification.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
Quite a few Dutch ships have joined the party here against Vikram Rajan. Let's see if that'll be help or a problem. They're blocking Daisy's shots, that won't be any fun. She started with the poison, and now it's on. Now, there's one less Dutch ship to worry about. There he is, the Shadow itself. Resurrected, ready for battle. Hopefully these Dutch ships can keep him occupied for a bit while Daisy lands a few haymakers. Hot start already for Daisy. Looks like Vikram's got a few haymakers of his own. Daisy gives a friendly high five to that Dutch ship. Hopefully they can work together here.
You will not defeat me so easily.
Force field bubble, you hate to see it. And reinforcements, you hate to see that too. Excuse me, those are buoys. Those are landmines. Sea mines, I should say. Landmines of the sea. That's a curse for certain. Bit of a slow turner. Perhaps he's just too focused on that last remaining Dutch ally that Daisy's got before things really pop off here.
Prepare yourself!
That stuff will be the end of us! We must avoid it, Captain! Those two rounds are for us, Captain!
Hold the sail! After we move! Fire! Leave! Everyone!
I have not fallen yet.
Hold and lower the sails! Man the hatches posted! Damn! We cannot see the ship!
Our weapons aren't doing much to the boys' shield.
Hold fast! Return fire! Lower the sail! Line of fire! Incoming! Hold on, Captain! Prepare yourself! Fire now!
Fighting, damn it!
Everyone at their rations? Good! That ship cannot float with those holes in it!
This is true despair!
Our vessel is taking damage! Everyone! We've got him!
I can feel that the layers of your mind till nothing remains!
Stay steady! Return to your post!
And after a hell of a battle, Daisy emerges victorious against the ghostly Vikram Rajan.
Remember the time you washed up on my dock, Cully? Drenched in salt and piss? Look at you now. The seas are calmer and trade is off its ruddy arse. Our fortunes have taken a turn. You gave Vikram a shilling and sank that floating spectre back to the depths. Aye, it's not the mother load we were looking for, but it's enough to appease Tulin for now, as promised. A captain of your standing deserves their cut. Regardless of what the treasure really was, Freeman's got some bloody explaining to do. The shadow went down, and I fear she'll rise again, along with that damn captain of hers. Philippe Lapeste, the Huback twins, Li Tianning. Those shitlords try to seize the treasure for themselves, and others will come for it still. Already got fresh reports of Dutch vessels massing nearby, meaning to take a turn at the slaughter. But as long as we have each other's backs, you might have your own pirate empire one day. Well, maybe just a sliver. Trouble seems to follow you like a fucking spectre. Watch your back, eh? Only a matter of time, Cully, before one of ours looks ripe for a stabbing.
Welcome back to a world of piracy. We see Captain Daisy here now in Telok Penjara. She's got a mission to pick up here, but let's take a moment to celebrate the fact that she just rid the seas momentarily of the ghostly pirate Vikram Rajan. Bravo, Daisy. I've been your narrator for the entire treasure hunt portion of today's show, but Daisy's about to switch over and fight in a bit of a conflict going on between the rebel Rempa Admiral Rhama and the Dutch Merchant Company. For that, we've got a new voice to welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to the Kraken.
Kraken, and I'll be your narrator for the rest of the show. I don't like that picture. I don't like that picture of me. Can we fix it? That's better. That's my good side. That's my best hat.
Let greed and desire be abandoned. Let them melt away as wax. Then you will have achieved your difficult task. I used to love this book, this phrase specifically. But now I realize it's rubbish. A flawed wisdom. The righteous elite think us greedy. We share amongst us. We take care of our own. But what we share, we take from them. And they don't like it. We aren't greedy. That I am sure of. It's just that when you're free and you take what you want, people get jealous. Then they put names on you. Sinner, rebel, traitor, bitch. Van Kinkel, with his ships full of spice and his fort full of treasures, tried to declare their waters pirate-free. As if he has a magic wand that can make us disappear. He's jealous. Our existence threatens his essence, so he put a bounty on your head. You're a symbol of tenacity. A tenacious freedom. He doesn't like you. Go. Meet the man who wants to end piracy. Take what you want. His life, his fort, I don't care. But show him a pirate's freedom does not stop at his gates.
Daisy will be leading a fleet of Rempa rebels against Fort Dustier. That was probably too French. It's Fort Dustier.
The Unbound has infiltrated the DMC fort and rigged their towers to blow. All we have to do is look for their signal.
That's great.
Once their defenses are down, then Kinkel will have no choice but to show his ugly face.
You're watching Ad Report 11, the local cable access station for our sovereign island nation.
Be careful, Captain! I will have my revenge!
Swimming with the fish!
Let us get them!
Send our regards to the fishes!
To the necropolis with a song.
Spread the sails!
Oh, Scurlock's mom, she's a wild one. Got those hips that shake like a honeysuckle. In a tight leather dress, she's a vision. Goes by like a dream, but she ain't no illusion. Oh, Scurlock's mom, she's a firework. She's got that glow, that sultry core. Every move she makes, every curve she shows, she's got us all hypnotized. We're lost in her flow. She's got those eyes, they sparkle and shine. Like stars in the night, they light up the line. Oh, her smile, it's a magnet, draws us in, got us all wanted, got us all in it. She moves like a dancer, so free and so bold. Every step she takes, got us all enthralled. Her laughter, it's infectious, it's pure delight. Got us all swaying, can't help but to fight. Oh, Scurlock's mom, she's a firework. She's got that glow, that sultry core. Every move she makes, every curve she shows, she's got us all hypnotized. We're lost in her flow.
You made Van Kinkel leap right out of his jacket. Too bad it doesn't come with the body. The man who had set out to end piracy. The bastard is dead. His men sent halfway to Amsterdam with shattered hulls and wounded pride. It took blood and tears to achieve this victory. But it was worth it, wasn't it? This here is our future. This is our moment. This is our capital. Here we are unbound. Here we are pirates. Our resistance is the root and vine that will grow into a free republic. We will not back down from their cannons. You helped us prove that. So now, let's cheer. I believe you have more than deserved this. Wear it with pride. When we first met, I wasn't sure you'd last. I was worried you'd end up fish food, ranked with the taste of failure and regret. Now, the seas are your hunting grounds, with the winds steering you to greater power, wealth, and infamy. And I hear certain circles have taken an interest in you. Their name has been reserved for the most trusted few to steer the fortunes of the world. Like you and me, Captain. The helm has deep pockets for grand ambitions. Had I not their silver and influence to draw upon, my resistance would not be where it is today. But now, it is time to build an empire of your own, armed with a kingpin's fleet. Unita and Huma will be able to tell you more. Beyond their dens of debauchery, the sisters know the way to fulfilling one's dreams. May the winds favor my cause and your ambitions, Captain. I'm sure our paths will cross again. I hope to see you soon.
Cannons roar like thunderous drums in the salty breeze. They bat bum through the storm with thunder wires tight. The double defenders' headlights shine bright. Her stern is a marvel, so shapely and strong. Heave ho, heave ho, where two mighty cannons can do no wrong. Heave ho, heave ho, they're polished and primed and they're ready to boom and send scallywags to their Va-Va-Voom doom. With the wind at our backs, we sail to distant lands where treasure lays. On the ship we call the Double Defender, we're supported all the way. Her stern is a marvel, so shapely and strong. Heave ho, heave ho, where two mighty cannons can do no wrong. Heave ho, heave ho, they're polished and primed and they're ready to boom and send scallywags to their Va-Va-Voom goon. Heave ho, heave ho.
NFTs are the coolest.